Hello friends, I am George. After 30 years of service, I retired in March 31st, 2024. My subject, plus 1, plus 2, theory, entrance, botany. So already 4 episodes are over in channel ACE Botany. ACE Botany is a channel dealing with plus 1, plus 2, botany chapters, theory as well as entrance events. And the first 4 episodes, that is dealing with respiration in plants, and it is complete. Now it is available in YouTube already with the theory question as well as NEET model question. In this episode, 5th one, I am going to start with another chapter, sexual reproduction in flowering plants. After watching this, if you like it, then you can subscribe, share, like, and put comments. So we can start with our chapter, sexual reproduction in flowering plants, first episode. Channel name is ACE Botany. So we can proceed. I think now the screen is visible to you. So we can start. Unit 6, reproduction. That is the first unit in second year. It is having 3 chapters, all concerned with reproduction. So first is sexual reproduction in flowering plants. Second is human reproduction. Third is reproductive health. So for us, our chapter is sexual reproduction in flowering plants. But all these chapters under Unit 6 reproduction, you can find a term, reproduction. So what is reproduction? Reproduction is a basic event for organism. So it is, reproduction is coming under the main branch biology. Biology means study of life. What is life? Life means metabolism. Totality of metabolism is life. So nature tried to maintain this life in this world. So how it is trying to maintain the life in this world? That is through a procedure called reproduction. Simple meaning is not production again and again, it has to be produced. Then only life can be maintained or life can be sustained in this world. That is regarding our topic, reproduction. I think all of you are able to follow it. Now, when we start with NCERT, these all are based on NCERT, or all discussion will be based on NCERT, because that is the basic book for NEET exam and theory exams. A photograph you can observe there. His name is P. Maheshwari, Panjanan Maheshwari, 1904 to 1966. He is an authority of plant embryology, specifically in India. So one of the greatest plant embryologists of India. That is Panjanan Maheshwari. And NCERT clearly says, what are his contributions? That is a question, can be given as a theory as well as NEET exam model. 4 or 5 statements will be given. How many correct, how many applicable, how many incorrect, or more complicated, only 1 and 2 are correct, all except 3 and 4 are wrong. This way they can put it. Direct NCERT lines. So we can find some specific statements given in NCERT book. So he applied embryology in taxonomy, principles of tissue culture concerned with embryology and development, then test tube fertilization, intra-ovarian pollination. These are mainly to nullify the effect of sterility. So a total work in this embryology connected with it, tissue culture, fertilization procedure, all is concerned. P. Maheshwari. Now we can enter into our topic. I think first page is clear to all of you. We can proceed to second page. This is how our chapter starts with NCERT, sexual reproduction flowering plants. Flowers, a fascinating organ of angiosperms. So life means concerned with nature. So fascinating organ of nature. And we cannot imagine a world without flowers. Every aspect of life or nature is concerned with the flowers. Like marriage purpose. Then just opposite, death. Likewise, when we consider every aspect, flowers will be involved. So that is why NCERT says flowers a fascinating organ of angiosperm. And regarding sexual reproduction flowering plants, what is its importance for theory exam and NEET exam? This is one core chapter of second year in botany, but usually 3 normal entrance question appears, including one diagram-based question like TS of anther labeling, etc. Theory point of view, this chapter is equally important. Like fill in the blanks, diagram will be given, labeling, short answer question. So both theory and entrance, this chapter is comparatively important, specifically from second year chapters, because number of chapters now reduced. Previously 22 chapters. Now it is suddenly reduced to 15, 16. So number of questions from each chapter may increase. Now we can come to the next aspect. NCERT given a flower with the labeled parts. So before entering into it, left side you can find certain terms given there. First is anthology. Anthology, it is mainly dealing with the flowers. Anthology. Floriculture is there, but that is more towards cultivation part. There is a term called anthophobia. Phobia means fear. So fear of flower, anthophobia. Anthology deals with the flowers. What is meant by anthesis? Anthesis means opening of a flower. You can find a flower bud that is get opened gradually. That is coming under movements. Movements presently not in our NCERT syllabus. So that term is called anthesis. Then chasmogamous. Morphology, we studied it first year. A flower which is always open. 1 mark theory question, this all 4 words. Cleistogamous. Cleisto normally means closed. In fungus, we had cleistothesia, apothesia, perithesia. So cleistogamous. Closed flower, a flower which never opens. So that 4 terms, I think it is clear to you. Now for a typical flower, there will be 4 words. Again, this chapter is linked with the morphology. All the 4 words are familiar. Calyx, corolla, androecium, and gynoecium. And a flower with all these 4 words is called complete flower, otherwise incomplete flower. Among these 4 words, calyx and corolla outer words are called non-essential words, while sex organs, androecium and gynoecium is called essential words because they need for formation of seeds. Seeds means base for next generation. I think this part is clear to you. Now we can proceed to next area. So what is a flower? 1 mark theory question. No doubt, flower is a modified shoot. Shoot means stem. And why it modified, should get modified? It is for the purpose of sexual reproduction. We can even establish why flower is a modified shoot by anatomical study, maceration studies. We can establish it. Now, the next topic, according to NCERT, is pre-fertilization, structure, and events. So there are three basic steps: pre-fertilization, fertilization, post-fertilization. So three events. So here, before fertilization, what is the structure? What are the events taking place? So flower has to be formed in sexually reproducing organism, because flower is supposed to be a modified shoot for the purpose of sexual reproduction. So what all changes takes place before a flower has to be formed? See, originally a flower has to be formed very early itself. Preparations will be starting like a programmed event, apoptosis. So all the preparation will be done earlier itself for the formation of a flower, not suddenly formed. Many events will be incorporated working as a unit. It is a physical, physiological, morphological, biochemical, genetical, structural changes. Moreover, specific chemicals should work on it, and that chemicals, you know, it is called hormonal or hormones, key for metabolism. So hormones act to convert to vegetative to reproductive stage. So these all events will take place. And physically what we can observe starts with the shoot apical meristem, converting into reproductive meristem, and converting into an axis or inflorescence axis. Then floral primordia. Primordia, you know, it is beginning of flowers. And that will develop into floral buds and finally to flowers. So there is a huge continuous procedure. And remember, flowers are the most attractive part of a plant. Reason is it is for the purpose of reproduction and formation of seed and new generations it has to give rise to. That is regarding first part of sexual reproduction in flowering plants. So next episode, I will be dealing with the male reproductive structure, microsporogenesis, microgametogenesis, few problems and calculations. How many pollen grains, all this will be done in next episode. Most probably that will be on Saturday, I will put. This will be coming either today means Wednesday, or Thursday morning. Next will be coming on Saturday morning itself. That is mainly dealing with male reproductive part. So today, what we discuss, I will just show it. We started from here, and I discussed a chapter name. Then what we'll be studying, great Indian plant embryologist P. Maheshwari, contributions of Maheshwari. Then flower, a fascinating organ of angiosperm or nature, importance of flowers. Then different branches, anthology, anthesis, jasmogamous, cleistogamous. Then 4 parts of a flower, complete, incomplete, essential, non-essential. Then after that, we define what is a flower, what is the importance of it. Then pre-fertilization structure and events, we just introduced it, what all changes takes place during the formation of a flower, and how the hormones will be playing the role. A flower with all the 4 worlds, that is most attractive part of a plant for the purpose of reproduction and seed setting for the coming generations. After that, few theory questions, and after that, few entrance questions with the keys given on the bottom side. But while doing NEET exam model question, don't look onto the key. That is regarding 5th episode of ACE Botany, Sexual Reproduction in Flowering Plants, Introduction. If you like it, then if you're interested in it, like it, share it, subscribe it, comment on it. So we can wind up this episode. We can meet on Saturday with the continuation of sexual reproduction in flowering plants. Thank you.